Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning the week of August 28th through September 3rd in my Erin Condren life planner, and today I am using the Alohomora kit from Scribble Prints Co, the mini kit, and then I also have some Harry Potter foil both from Scribble Prints Co in silver and Plannahannah in not mid blue. I think it's just blue, or maybe it's dark blue. I can't remember. She does have a lot of blue shades, and it's in one of the blue shades. And I chose to use blue this week because I am a Ravenclaw, and the way Andrea from Scribble Prints Co designed this kit was so that you can purchase these add-ons that represented each of the houses. So because Ravenclaw is blue, I chose the blue Ravenclaw add-on, and then again the blue foil from Plannahannah. And I'm really happy with the way this turned out, especially because Ravenclaw's colors are like blue and silver, blue and gray. So I chose to use the black and the two shades of gray in the kit, and then I just had brown in the sidebar to kind of make it not quite color blocked. At least the sidebar is color blocked because I just used the brown, but the rest of the kit I did mix in the blacks and the grays and the blues, and I think it turned out really well. I did I don't want to say struggle, but I did have to kind of adjust some of the boxes near the end, just because the quarter boxes, or like the fancy labels, whatever you want to call them, are what I use the most, and I typically tend to run out of them. And again, because I chose to nix one of the main colors in the kit, it kind of threw it off just a little bit. But it's really not that hard to kind of finagle the stickers, especially if you're making them smaller. It's really not that difficult. So I was able to do that, and I think it works out really well. And plus I was able to throw in some of those page flags, or actually, just two of the page flags, it looks like. Three. And I think that is a good way, especially like also the rounded boxes are a good way to kind of show off the underlays a little bit more, because I did choose to use, I think this one is the You're a Wizard Harry from Plannahannah. It's one of her Harry Potter themed underlays, and I wanted to kind of show it off a little bit more. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I tried to use I used all the boxes I wanted to, and I tried to use as many of the overlays as I possibly could. Some of them I doubled up. Actually, really the only one I doubled up on was the sidebar, which I wish I centered the hat a little bit more. It was the sorting hat, and I like centered it, or I used the overlay like as it was, but I wish I kind of trimmed it a little bit more and centered it on her head, because right now it's like slightly off her head and it looks a little wonky. But it is what it is. Live and you learn. Next time, maybe if I use this kit again, I'll know to center it. So yeah, anyway, I'll start with the day by day, since I tend to get a little bit behind. So Monday, I again marked my coffee Monday, and then we went to Costco. I can't remember if there was a specific reason why we did, but anyway, we did. Came back, watched some YouTube, and then did some filming and editing. I do try to do my filming on Mondays and Thursdays, so that's what I was doing here. Did some meal prep, and then Colton and I watched his Dark Materials, which is like the Golden Compass TV show. At this point, we were on season 3, which was, I forgot what the third one is called, because in the books it goes Northern Lights, which is synonymous to Golden Compass, the something Dagger, and then I forgot what the third one was. Either way, season 3, which is the final season, because there are only 3 books. So watch that. And then on Tuesday, I did some filming, and then I had a writing group, which is a silent co-working session with my grad school. And as you can see here, I only had one sheet of those underlays, so I kind of make my own half-cut headers. I think it's a great way to extend the stickers that you have, or the underlays that you have, to do a full spread, because if you don't do that, you have to buy 2 sheets, at least 2 sheets. And if you have any extenders, you might have to do more than that. But if you do the half cut headers, you can get like a full spread in probably 4 full boxes, so half a page. And I think it's a great way to save money, but it does take a little bit more work. So you kind of have to do that. So you're either paying more for ease or you're paying less and doing it yourself. So something to think about. But I also realized after I finished filming Wednesday that I put some of those brown stickers in the week, which I do change later on. You'll see in the final spread, it's changed. It's only the grays and the blues and the blacks in the week. But at the time that I was filming this, I did not realize that I was using the browns. So that will change eventually. But anyway, I had writing group, met with my advisor, did some more work, and then I organized some stickers before trivia. Moving on to Wednesday, did some cleaning in the morning, little bit of planning, caught up on the budget since this is near the end of the month. I kind of do like a closeout of the budget near the end of the month and then kind of refresh at the beginning. So I did that. After the budget, caught up on some laundry, did some more work, had a meeting with the library, I think it was, at school, because I am graduating next summer. So I had a meeting that was kind of like an informational meeting about the electronic thesis and dissertation submission, because it's a lot of nitpicky formatting, things like that. And it was kind of just an informational meeting to show what you need to do, and as well as, more importantly, where all the resources are. So that was very informative. After that, did some grocery shopping. We watched Only Murders in the Building, and then I baked some cookies. Moving on to Thursday, it was paydays, and I only get paid on the last day of each month. So if I have a payday, I try to remember to mark it, since I only have 12 a year. So marked that, did some editing, some work, and during my lunch break, I watched Numbers. And then after work, when Colton came home, we booked our DJ today, which is very exciting. We also booked the hotel, or at least one of the hotels. We have two in our block. We booked one of them. And then after all of the wedding planning that we did this day, we watched Arrow together. Moving on to Friday in the morning, I had seminar with my department, so I attended that. Well, I didn't give the talk or anything. I just listened as an audience member. Did some work, met with my advisor, and then my mother-in-law had a yard sale this day, so I helped her out with that. This was the second one of the year, and honestly, not that many people showed up. It was way less than we expected. The first one that we had was like jam-packed, crowded. This one, I think like 5 people came. So a little bit of a disappointment, but I did just tell her I'd help with that, and I did. And then in the afternoon or evening even, Colton and I played Lego Indiana Jones on the Xbox. And then we went over to our neighbor's house for some peach cobbler. She had made some, and then we also had a game night with her. We played Wits and Wagers, which was really fun. Moving on to Saturday, I just marked that I played solitaire in the morning. I'm starting to work through like a solitaire book. Like, I am playing the same game. I'm doing it in order, and I'm playing the same solitaire game until I win, and then I'll move on to the next one. So did that. And then Colton and I ran some errands. We went to Wendy's for lunch. We stopped by Michael's and Costco on the way home. And then we did a little bit more wedding planning. And then I filmed in the evening, and then before bed, I read. I can't remember what book I was reading at this point. I've gone back and forth between if I want to mark which book I'm reading or not, because it would be nice to see, again, which book I'm reading at these points. But at the same time, I really don't like making scripts, and I want to make it easier on myself, and it's so easy just to make a bunch of read stickers and use those instead of making like 1 or 2 read book X, Y, and Z and moving on, So I'm struggling with that one a little bit, but for now, I'm just marking read. And then finally on Sunday, I filmed in the morning, did the budget again, talked to my parents like I usually do, and then we hosted a pool party. This was, I don't know if there was a special reason for this one other than we just wanted to have people over. I remember it was a cooler day though. Like, it was so hot all week, and then Sunday came around and it was like, the pool was cold. I do remember that. But we did turn on the hot tub, I believe, which was really nice. And then after the pool, once it got too cold / dark / buggy, some people came or stayed, and we had a game night this evening. I can't remember again what we played. I just marked game night, or I did mark which games, but in the planner I didn't, because I had a script sticker that said game night from Scribble Prints Co. And if a sticker works, or script sticker works, even tangentially, I'll use that instead. Again, since requires me to make less stickers. So, and it also forces me, I guess, not forces, that's a little aggressive, but it helps me to use the stickers that I have already, which I am trying to use up my collection and not hoard so many stickers. So I just marked that. Can't remember what it was, but anyway. So for once, I'm actually ahead on the voiceover. And I don't think I actually marked or told you guys why I'm using this kit. So typically I use a Harry Potter kit on Harry Potter's birthday, which is July 31st, but this year it coincided with National Planner Day, and I wanted to use a kit for that. So I decided to push my Harry Potter themed kit to, even though I've used multiple throughout the year, but I wanted to push this one to September 1st, which is the first day of Hogwarts. So, and I think that works really well, especially because this kit is really focused around Hogwarts and not like Harry Potter the character, but Harry Potter the school, if that makes sense. So I thought that worked really well with the reasoning behind why I chose to use this kit. So yeah, so that is everything for this week. If you guys have any questions about where any of the stickers are from, please leave a comment down below. I mean, chances are it's from either Scribble Prints Co, Plannahannah, or like Planner Kate, Once More with Love, Coffee Monsters Co. Those are really what the bulk of what I use. So leave a question if you're interested. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In a second, you'll see all the stickers that I have left, and whatever I have left that's specifically Harry Potter themed, I will keep to use in a future spread, since again, I do multiple Harry Potter themed kits every year, so those will not go to waste. And then here is what the final spread looks like with all the scripts filled in. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.